topic that I was, was put in front of me was the importance of perseverance. And I believe, within myself that that's probably one of the most important topics of the day or of the weekend, because without that, none of us would even be here. Without that, the company wouldn't be here. And, that goes from the top down. And the reason I like that topic is because it applies to us as representatives, applies to the company as a whole. And, you've seen in the past few years, the company being going on, you see people come in the business, you see people go out. You see companies come in the business, and you see companies go out. And, for us as individuals, a lot of times we let that affect us, and almost we let it affect us too much. The definition of perseverance, you could ask me this yesterday, and I'd have told you it backwards, but the definition of perseverance is a steady persistence in a course of action, especially in spite of difficulties. Anybody have a difficulty? A discouragement. Anyone ever had a discouragement? And obstacles. Anybody have an obstacle? Things get in our way. I think the reason this is important is that, as we go through this thing and we start building a business or any part of your life, that it is inevitable that you're going to come across difficulties, discouragements, or obstacles. It's a guarantee. There's no one, when you join the business, start building it, and you're making a lot of money, and you're riding a wave of momentum, as I would call it, that's not perseverant. If you're on top of a mountain and, things are rolling in and everybody knows your name and you're getting famous and you're making all that, that's not perseverant. Perseverance is exactly the opposite. It's whenever things go wrong and that you still do what you continue to do, what you've done before. You continue to do what you've done before. That's perseverant. And I think that, as an important message that you guys could take home, that we could all take home as individuals, is that whenever we're in the valley, that's where character is molded. See, everybody wants to have a powerful business, right? Do you not? Everyone wants to have a powerful business. But it wouldn't even feel right to me if you could join something and be a part of a company or be a part of a business and just suddenly be deemed a powerful. I don't desire to be a part of something and just everything be given to me and it be a free ride and it be nice because I'm powerful and I got a big business or something built up. Because when things go wrong is where the character is molded. When things go wrong is where the warriors are found. That's where you find out what people are made of. And as a company as a whole, I can just imagine Paul and Tommy over the past few months looking at the leaders in the business building this thing. And I looked at leaders on my team. I had some that was doing really well and they didn't want to do it. And then some that were doing not really well and they kept on. But as things went on and you start growing through things, you notice people that stay and you notice the molding of character that's being transformed in their lives, the people that they used to be. And all of a sudden you realize, that's somebody I can put my name on. That's somebody I can tag as part of something. Because I don't think when I turn my back they're going to be running out on me. You want to take a group of people and go somewhere else or go back to the job or that's the saddest thing I've ever seen in my life is people that have been freed from slavery that choose to go back into slavery for fear. Because they're fear of risk, that they can't do something on their own. You guys have been given something. You've been given an opportunity, not by the company. We've been given an opportunity. We've been placed here. In my personal life, it was divine. I was placed here for a reason. I was placed in this position in my life for a purpose to get to some place where God wanted me to be personally. Now, I don't intend letting someone else alter that path. I don't intend letting someone that's not in the business alter that path, someone that is in the business alter that path, someone that owns the company alter that path, or I don't even intend to let myself alter that path. That's the easiest thing to do. You always talk yourself out of things. When things go wrong, you're the first one to start beating up on yourself, right? Well, why am I even doing this? You're laying in bed at night, and I promise you, every one of you's done it. You're laying in bed at night, and things are going wrong, and you start questioning, why am I even here? Why am I even doing this? I didn't have the money to come to this crazy convention. I came all the way down here to Orlando and had to borrow money to get here. Why am I even here? What are these people even talking about? But at some point, you decide. That's the beauty of it. Paul always says it's a volunteer army. You get to make the choice. I chose. I am a free moral agent. I chose to go create the world that I choose to live in. We all have that opportunity. You have the power to create the world that you want to live in. I would encourage you to not let people, or not let discouragements, or not let difficulties, or not let obstacles deter where you choose to be. You find out what the reward is that you want. When you go home or while you're here, find out what the reward is that you want. There's something that I really want out of this. It don't matter what it is. Everybody's is different. You find out what that reward is that you want, and you do not stop under any circumstances until you get what you wanted. God bless you guys.